To another one of my videos. This one is on adding decimals. This will be kind of review to start off our 6th grade year. Now I want you to try these problems before you do this video, before you work through it with me, before I work through them. Go ahead and make sure you try all these problems and do them. Also, the one thing I want you to do is always estimate these. So as you're working through these, do a quick estimate with these, and your estimate can be just really quick. I'm just going to make E for estimate here. My estimate can just be really quick, so I can just take 70 plus 4 plus, we'll just go 50 in this case because that's close to 50. You can round it to whole numbers, whatever you want, to make a close estimate. And something you can just do quickly, and that is 120. So I know my answer is going to be close to 120. Okay, and we're just going to use our standard algorithm to add these together. So I have 73 plus 48.7. Now, with adding and subtracting decimals, we always line up the decimals. If there's no decimal, it always comes after our last whole number. And we can put a 0 in there for a placeholder. And then we just follow our standard algorithm for adding these together. 7 plus 0 is 7. Our decimal just drops straight down if we're adding or subtracting. 8 plus 3 is 11. Carry the 1. 4 plus 7 is 11. Plus 1 makes that 12. So we end up with 121.7. So again, that's all we're doing on these. With adding or subtracting, we make sure we line up the decimals and work those out. So again, our estimate on this one, we can just take something like, we can round this to 40. So we end up with 40 plus, I think we can either go to 450 or even just 46. This would be a pretty easy one to estimate. So we end up with 40 plus 46, which would give us 86. So again, we know our answer is going to be close to 86. This becomes really important when we multiply and divide because it gives us an idea of where we need to place the decimal. So here again, we get 39.5, 39 5/10 plus 46 point, and we can put a 0 there. We can always place a 0 after the decimal. Doesn't change the value. We're going to add these together. So 5 plus 0 is 5. Decimal drops straight down because we line those up because we're adding values together. So we add our tenths together, we're going to add our ones together, add our tens together. That's why it's important in adding or subtracting that we line up our decimals. So we end up with 9 plus 6, that would give us 15. So 5, carry our 1. 4 plus 3 is 7. Plus the 1 is 8. Okay. So 85.5, and that was close to our estimate of 86. If you estimate on these, you won't make as many mistakes, or you'll catch a mistake if you do make one. So there's those first two done. So again, try these before. I'm going to go through all of these. You should have a worksheet, access to this worksheet. Let's go ahead and try these next couple here. For this next one here, we have 17 and 86 hundredths and 13 and 617 thousandths. Let's go ahead and make our estimate right here. Our estimate is, let's just go ahead and put 20. We can go with something as simple as 20 plus 10. So we know our answer is going to be close to 30. So that's just a simple estimate that we can do. Then when we line these up, 17.86 and 13.671. Put a 0 up here just to keep that place value. So we have the same place value on these, and we can add those. 1 plus 0 is 1. 7 plus 6 is 13. Put down the 3. Carry our 1. 8 plus 6 is 14. Plus the 1 is 15. So we have 5. Carry our 1. Remember, our decimal goes straight down when we're adding or subtracting. 7 plus 3 is 10. So that would become 11. The 1 up there. No, that would just be 31. And again, that's close to what our estimate was, so there we have that one there. Good estimate on this one would be 10 plus 80 would be a good estimate, which would give us 90. So that would be an easy estimate, so we know our answer is going to be close to 90. 10 and 21 hundredths plus 79 and 3/10, so we can put that, make that 30 hundredths, and then we have the same place value on both those. So 1 plus 0 is 1, 3 plus 2 is 5, and we just continue on. Again, our decimal just drops straight down. We need to line those up if we're adding or subtracting. 0 plus 9 is 9, and 7 plus 1 is 8. So we can end up with 89 and 51 hundredths. So again, close to 90, so we can keep track of that. Go ahead, make sure you do these. I'm going to shift down so I can work on those. So we'll do those there. Try them before I do it, see if you can get them right. A good estimate for this one would be, we could just do something as easy as 80 plus 70, and that would be 80 plus 70. I know the 80 plus 80 would be 160, so that means 80 plus 70 would be 150. Okay, so let's line these up. So we have 82 5/10 and 70 and 1/100. So we'll put a place value up there so we have the same place value. So we can add those up. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 5 plus 0 is 5. Decimal drops down. 2 plus 0 is 2. And 7 plus 8 is 15. And so we end up again at close to 150. So we're good there. Again, the estimate's going to be really important when we start getting into division and multiplication. So a good estimate here, we could do 40 plus 24, something like that. 40 plus 24 would give us 64. Again, something you can do quick in your head. You could even went just 40 plus 20, just something like that to give you a good estimate. And then go ahead and I want to see this on these. We'll go ahead and add a 0 there to keep our place value. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 3 is 3. 2 plus 9 is 11. Down, carry the 1. Our decimal drops straight down there. 9 plus 4 is 13. Plus the 1 is 14. Carry our 1 up here. 3 plus 2 is 5. Carry the 1 is 64 and 131 thousandths. Okay, So again, that is just adding decimals. This should be review. This is just a worksheet you can practice on. If you're struggling with these, there's going to be some con lessons and some IXL lessons that you can work on to get some practice with these. Good luck and let me know if you need any help. Have a good day. Bye.